topic, we're gonna talk about gang banging. I don't mean women, I mean gangsters banging. I really don't think banging is permittable today. You shouldn't gang bang. Kids talking gang talk, walking gang walk. You never know what another person been through till you really find out what it do. Choices. Kids talking gang talk, walking gang walk. You never know what another person been through till you really find out what it do. Choices.
Look, today's slightly different from the 80s. Separated from greatness, killing up all the babies. Sickening and so degrading, and gripping and blood daily. Never gonna let this fade me. Your bullets done hitting graves. Me still standing, amazing, suffering complications and contemplating, debating time for retaliation. You new to this banging, you quick to join in the game when you don't even know that. From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel and a spirit unbroken, he rides on two wheels ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow, he takes his step, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Rituals report he paves his way. More legend in the making, day by day.
Boom! You guys can't tell me that that is not a banger of an intro, dude. You cannot tell me that's not a banger of an intro. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever the hell you guys are from. And we got our coffee in. You know what I mean? Shoot. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. We got Road Rage up in the building saying good morning. We got Steve as well. Good to be here with my where my comments don't get taken down by PC mods. Oh no, dude.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, we're like the dark side of the internet, I guess. You know what I mean? Like everywhere else is PC as fuck, but you know, everyone's scared to curse. You know, it's hilarious because there actually is no, you know, as long as you're not dropping F bombs like that, then you're not going to get banned. You know what I mean? I'm not sure why. You know, if you use it 20 times in a row, you might get a slap on the wrist. But I don't know. People are sensitive. Mike and the Ballers family, dude. What up, man? We're celebrating this morning, you know what I mean? Love that jam, dude. Dark Horse. I'm glad that you enjoyed the song. You know, that was a very fun song for me to make and be able to produce for you guys, and then being able to have it where you guys enjoy it. You know, that was another like opportunity to bring the channel and the show production value up. You know what I mean? And if I know how to play guitar and I've got all my equipment, then I might as well utilize it, right? You know what I mean? So I'm glad that I did. We got Pitbull in the building as well from England, my man. We're worldwide, man. We're worldwide. I appreciate you guys. We got Stacy. Good morning. I appreciate you for being in here. Let's see. Pitbull says I'm with Revel also, and he says a massive hi to you, BV, and the whole chat. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, well, Revel, I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Absolutely, I appreciate you guys over there. For some reason, it reminds me of an 80s early morning cartoon song. So, yes. All right. So that's exactly what I was trying to go for, Steve, was like the metal sounding of like a cartoon, like an actual cartoon, like an action cartoon back in the 80s. That's exactly what I was going for. And that's exactly what this is. You know what I mean? So I really like it. I had a good time with it. You know what I mean? You know what? Since it's so damn short, I'm going to play it again just to have fun.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel and a spirit unbroken, he rides on two wheels ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise.
Yes, sir. You know that's fun, dude. You know that's a perfect 59-second bit. You know what I mean? Or 58 seconds, regardless. Let's see. Hardwire says, can we all plan a meetup somewhere kind of in the middle between all of us and get together for a ride? Summer's coming and plenty of time to try to plan it. Absolutely, Hardwire. I'm all about it. So in June, I'm supposed to be in Michigan. And then I'm supposed in both Junes, in June, I'm supposed to be in Michigan and I'm supposed to be in Connecticut. So I'm going to be doing both of those in June, but I would love to be able to, meet up with the people that when I'm going to be there in June, but I definitely want to make a ride where it's us as a community. You know what I mean? That would be really fun. And that's a really good idea. I would really, really want to do that. We got Road Rage saying, news reporting live on scene with a breaking news story. I'm here with Mike Balls. They're around. We will bring you updates if that changes. Back to the studio. Listen to that. Oh, shit. That's hilarious, bro. I appreciate you. Todd J, always coming in with the, I love his comments, man. Let's go freedom and unity, family worldwide, dude. Like, that's the type of shit that we need. I'm definitely down for a meetup. Been wanting to hook up with you, hook up with Mike for a while now. Dude, that's going to be legendary. You know what I mean? We're going to have a great time. Whether I go over there or you guys come over here, we'll make it happen, July, you are going to be in Michigan unless it's changed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. July, not June. I'm sorry. June is when I'm going to be in CT. I forgot that it was off by a month. And then in July, I'll be in Michigan. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I just got my months wrong. So guys, we have an interesting story today. I really didn't read too much about it, as I always kind of don't do, but I did read the actual headline, the first couple of lines to kind of get the narrative, as you guys know. But I'm interested in this story because it stems from different crimes, supposedly, I don't know. And then it comes to a stolen property case. So I definitely want to check that out. Let's see what you guys say real quick. If I come to Cali, the homies will get us in trouble, brother. Hey, listen. The homies in Cali, we're always in trouble, dude. What's the difference? You know what I mean? We're always in trouble. Email the information for the Michigan July thing. Absolutely. I definitely will. Road Rage, what's the name of that bike fest in Michigan? What is it called? I forget the name of it. But I will let you know, Hardwire, for sure. Love the ride idea. My two favorite creators are Adam Sandoval and Mike Ball. Wow, Dark Horse. And I got to meet Adam last year on the ride that he did across country for the veterans. Wow. See, that would be really, really cool if I could make that happen. Well, not if I can make it happen. I know I can make it happen. You know what I mean? So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But that's legendary, dude. We got Travis Bruce up in the building saying, morning, y'all. Appreciate you for being here, my man. Thank you. If you had to, our neck of the woods, are you talking to Road Rage? Neck of the woods? Oh, Road Rage's neck of the woods. Just don't drink the water. Hey, I've heard the same thing in plenty of places in America, dude. Like, how many states and cities do you guys think that you should not drink the water in? Or if you did, you would get sick, I was actually just thinking about that this morning because I'm not going to lie. I'm very transparent, guys. I went in the shower this morning and I was super thirsty, right? And I usually have a water bottle or something like that next to me, but I didn't. So I hopped in the shower and I just started drinking the water from inside the shower. And then I literally thought to myself, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of places you can't do this at. So it's funny that you happen to say that. I believe it's Muskegon. Is that how you say it? Muskegon bike time. I've never heard of that. I think it's some bike fest. I think it's something like Michigan's Bike Fest, or you know what I mean? But it's huge, apparently. I was talking with Dr. Harley and wants to get a bunch of all of us together too. Dude, Dr. Harley is a legend. You know what I mean? He is a very humble person, very selfless. So is Bri the Biker. They both remind me kind of of the same people, in that sense of that same caliber of people. And also, guys, speaking of the Devils, I'm going to be on Bri's show, I believe, this upcoming week. and we're going to be talking about, he's going to have a very special guest on, but we're going to be talking about mental, basically like any type of mental awareness, stuff like that. We're going to be diving deep into subjects about being, focusing on your mental health. So, and I love talking about how I faced adversities, whether they're, physical adversities, mental adversities, or if they're even financial, you know what I mean? Just don't drink the bath water, dude. Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I grew up in Boston drinking Charles River water, and I'm fine other than the mental illness and the voices. Yeah, like if you could survive that right there, then you're good, dude. You can drink anything. You know what I mean? Pitbull says in England, it don't really matter. I don't, as I drink from every tap around the house. You drink all your tap water essentially from around the house? That's hilarious. How many of you guys in the chat actually drink tap water? For real. Like, I want you guys to be open about it. Interesting show last night with all the ninjas, bro. Hey, that was a very fun, though granted, being on a big panel like that where you have 4 or 5 people or whatever, especially on a subject that I do not know, right? Like last night I had a big roundtable regarding martial arts. Now that was a very, very interesting show. Like there was so much to dive into. We had literally a grandmaster, who teaches an entire system of martial arts to the next generations. And so it's really cool to be able to have someone of that status, of that caliber, to be able to talk to us about these situations. But I kept quiet because the truth is I've never been a part of MMA or UFC or any of the martial arts, right? So I just wanted to sit back and observe, listen, and actually like ask questions when I can. But yeah, you guys probably saw that I was a little bit more in the back seat because I didn't want to overstep my boundaries there. I mean, I speak on things that I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? If I don't know what I don't know, then I'm not going to act like I do, It is also advertised as Rebel Road, I believe. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's another RR, Road Rage, Rebel Road. I like that. Hardwire says, if we keep my club out of it, I can be on the show someday. Maybe we will try it. Absolutely, Hardwire. Like there is never, like I never force, this is just me personally. If you guys ever want to come onto the show and you guys are a part of a club, that's up to you guys if you guys want to bring up your club or not. You know what I mean? Your guys' organization is your guys' organization. And I hope that you guys would see that I have enough respect for you guys on that, if you guys say I can't talk about my club, then we're not going to talk about your club. I'm not going to try to get you. No, we don't do that. You know what I mean? If you guys tell me we don't do this, then we don't do it. Very simple. That's how you keep it on the straight and narrow, Steve says, I only drink water if it's mixed with whiskey or shine, dude. Hey, you're sounding like me. Like for me, the only way I get my water consumption is when I get my coffee. I brew my coffee with water. That's about it. All right. So we got Travis saying, don't drink tap water here in Houston. Tastes nasty. And I'm sure it probably doesn't. I'm sure it's got more than just tasting nasty. Pitbull says, I drink tap water, but looking into it, it's not the best thing to do, but it's not killed me yet. Exactly, bro. It does have the nastiest taste, depending on where, this is funny, but I've had, tap water kind of across the country, and it does taste different everywhere you go. So it's ironic because the tap water here in Southern California tastes really good, and a lot of people would say, hell no, but I like the taste of like Arrowhead water, which does taste like tap, to most people. I boxed and never been into karate, but definitely find it very interesting. See, and that was the cool thing is it's not just someone like me and Archbishop talking about something we don't know. If we don't necessarily know the subject at hand, like ourselves, we're going to bring on somebody that is a professional in that regard and to be able to school us as well as you guys in a good way. You know what I mean? Travis says, but did drink from many water hoses when I was a kid. You see, there's nothing wrong with drinking out of a hose. You know what I mean? You're a kid riding your bike around, you come to, your front lawn, you grab that hose because you're thirsty as all hell. Absolutely. Mike, you know I want to be on the internet all the time. I think you guys know that I enjoy the internet as well. I think you guys know that this is also my passion. But yeah, I mean, Steve, it's great. You know what I mean? Pitbull, you can get a filter that goes over the tap, and it does improve a little bit. I must say, yeah, it does. It does actually, and I know exactly what you're talking about there. What kind of coffee you drinking? Anything special? Just plain? No, it's just Donut Shop. It's Donut Shop. I should be drinking probably a little bit more classy coffee. You know, where you're making it either on the tea kettle that's on. This is the real way to do it, or French press or tea kettle where you're heating up the water on the stove. I don't even do any of that. I don't even make it from a normal coffee pot. You know what I mean? That's the third realist way to do it. And then the way I made this Keurig.
Stop the cap.
I'm not capping. It was a Keurig. All right. I put Dark Horse says I put way worse chemicals in my body in the past than what's in top water. And I'm still kicking it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Pitbull says I drink pod coffee with my coffee machine. Exactly. That's what I got right here. We only drink Dunkin' coffee here on the East Coast. Yeah, all right. You guys on the East Coast, Beast Coast bullshit. You know, you guys over there with your Dunkin' everything. Hey, it's cool. It's cool. I understand. I'll take it. Road Race says you learn by experience and from experts. I didn't know anything about being a parent until the phone rang and it startled me. Next thing I knew, J9 was pregnant. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're going to be feeling it then. I like dark roast coffees, but although dark roast tastes stronger, they actually have less caffeine. That is something I've kind of grown up as like a coffee consumer. And it's funny that you said that because it's very true. You'll have that super, strong taste, but yet you're not getting as much caffeine as you think you are. That's pretty funny that you point that out because it's very true. All right, y'all, we're going to move over to the news. We've had a good time enjoying ourselves here. Let's go ahead and throw this up and let's see what we got here. So this is an interesting one. The London Free Press puts this out. And an alleged London Hells Angels member facing stolen property charge. An alleged London Hells Angels member who pleaded guilty to cocaine trafficking 2 years ago faces a new criminal charge. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. It's when you have previous charges on you, and then let's say you get out on bond, I don't know what his case is. I'm just talking about, you have these previous things against you, and then you go ahead and do something like this where now there's stolen property on top of it. Like, dude, that's not going to make you look very good. You know what I mean? All right. So right here underneath the picture that we see here with this guy, obviously in his vest and, forever Hells Angels kind of stuff. We got an alleged Hells Angels member, Sean Berger. Wow. That last name, Sean Berger, is seen here on July 17th, 2021. And this is off the Free Press files. All right. So an alleged London Hells Angel member who pleaded guilty to cocaine trafficking 2 years ago faces a new criminal charge. Sean Berger, 53, and a London man, 49. So wait, they named this guy, Sean Berger, 53, but then they just say, and a London man, 49. Are jointly charged with possessing stolen property valued at less than $5,000. Dude, oh my goodness. Why? Why do you need to jack somebody's shit for less than $5,000? Like, if you're going to do it, like, you might as well do it right. You know what I mean? And I'm not promoting anybody to do any criminal activities. No. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, why would you go steal a candy bar? Why not go do the real damn thing? Go get gold bars or something. You know what I mean? Let's quickly catch up with you guys. Lighter blends are roasted for less time, which means the caffeine and other minerals aren't roasted out. That's why. See, I didn't know the real reason for it, but that makes sense. I had no idea. Now I know. Dark Horse says, if you haven't tried Black Rifle coffee, give it a shot. It's the best. I was actually just thinking not that long ago, probably a week or two ago, I'm thinking about contacting Black Rifle Coffee to try to do a partnership or deal with them. I would love that because, you guys see me on the show all the time. I always think of the things that I use and I'm not going to be a sellout for, right? Now, I'm a big coffee drinker on the channel. I would love to promote their coffee on the shit. You know what I mean? And I'd love to take your money. Come on, guys. We'll work together. All right. Hardwire says, thank you so much for spending so much time chatting directly with us. That's why your show is always and will be the best, Mike. Love that you do that. Wow, dude. I sincerely appreciate you for saying that, dude. Like, that's, you know, when you've been a live streamer, it's a little different, obviously, than being a video content creator. Being a live streamer is a whole different ball game. And most people, even most streamers, don't know how to actually stream live. Like, the whole point is to be engaging with your audience in real time. You know what I mean? But I don't know. People will avoid that on purpose. I don't know. Steve says the fellas in England definitely move different. It's a different level of organization across the pond. It definitely is. Dark Horse says, why are you going to try to catch charges on something that's less than $5,000? That's what I'm saying. Like, why do that to yourself? So, is there an IHOP partnership coming into the future? Dude, yes, I would love that. If we got an IHOP partnership, that would be literally ideal. You know what I mean? You guys should contact IHOP for me. Get their PR team on the line. Let's go ahead and talk to the marketing team and let's get them. Have to try Blue Mountain Coffee. I've never even heard of that one, Frank. Rud Rage says, I've worked for 30 plus years in the technology field. You don't do that without becoming a coffee expert. Damn straight. The entire IT industry runs in caffeine and annoyance. Yes, Road Rage. I can only imagine. You know, the only reason why I know coffee really well is because I would be out at sea for 21 days at a time previous to my injury. You know what I mean? I'd be out at sea, and then I would pretty much drink 12 to 14 cups of coffee per night. I was working 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. every single morning or every single night. Hardwire says Black Rifle Coffee is made and supports veterans. So it's a great company to support. And that's a big thing for me, dude. 100% Pitbull says coffee is the only thing that keeps me going. Hey, absolutely. Let's jump right back into this. All right. So the dude steals less than $5,000. Yikes. The charge stems from an alleged November 27th, 2023 incident involving property belonging to an Eaves Safe gutter protection, an Eaves Trough, I don't even know what that is, trough cleaning and repair company serving southwestern Ontario, according to court documents. Berger's case was adjourned Monday until May 27th. Berger has a criminal record for violent offenses stretching back more than 2 decades. Most recently, Berger was arrested in 2019 as part of a joint OPP and London police probe and charged with 2 counts of possessing drugs for trafficking, possessing a prohibited device, which is what? I don't know, and possessing a firearm contrary to a probation order. Investigators also charged 2 women after searching 2 homes and a storage locker, seizing 2 stun guns, brass knuckles, 3 Hells Angels vests, $15,000 worth of cocaine, oxycodone pills, weigh scales, and cash. Holy shit. That's a lot of stuff right there, dude. Oh shit. That's a lot of stuff. Berger pleaded guilty to 1 count of possessing cocaine for trafficking on April 15th, 2020, and other charges were withdrawn under a joint submission requiring him to serve 8 months of house arrest and 8 months under a curfew. He was also given a weapons ban and ordered to submit a DNA sample. If you have to submit a DNA sample, dude, you're screwed. Court records show Berger has convictions dating back to 1997. Dude, I was 2 years old. You have a problem with your hands, huh? When he was fined for an assault conviction. See, he has a problem with his hands. He was sentenced to time served. Wow. 5 days in pretrial custody. In 2009 for obstructing a peace officer. Okay, obstructing a peace officer or a peace. See, that I don't know what that means. And also fined for an unrelated assault conviction that same year. Berger's longest stint in jail was 90 days, stemming from a 2010 assault conviction. So 2 decades of pure criminal activity, and you've only spent your longest stint, 90 days. That's nothing. Police allege Berger is a member of the London Hells Angels chapter, which they're not a chapter, they're a charter. The Outlaw Motorcycle Club's largest presence in southwestern Ontario, with an estimated 12 full patch members. The gatekeepers and one order alleged Hells Angels support clubs also have chapters in London. And that is the story right there. So I thought that was kind of a little interesting. And you guys hear me throw my 2 cents in as I'm reading this. So it's definitely, I can see how they want to put this and use all the negative things that have happened in his past life, which I don't blame. You know what I mean? That's obviously going to happen. If you're going to commit the crime, get ready to do the time. You know what I mean? And I just say, just don't take down anybody else with you. Like, don't be wearing your rags when you go commit a crime so that the whole freaking club catches a RICO. Go do it by your damn self if you're going to do it. If the whole club didn't agree on it, then leave your shit at home. You know what I mean? Facts, Mike. We live on caffeine in the marine industry. Dude, absolutely. And in the DOT, the Department of Transportation, which is what I was under for many, many of years, over a decade, you're not allowed to do shit. You're not allowed to have any type of medication. You're not allowed to have, obviously, any alcohol in your system, no weed, no nothing. And of course, you're under a strict, like, you're on a random drug, testing program. Hardwire says, if you decide to do something crazy and break the law to get money, go big or go home. That's what I'm saying. Don't bother on the light shit. Make it something you can be one and done, or don't bother. You know what I mean? Straight up facts. Like, why not go, like, if you're going to do it, like, make sure you come out with like a couple million or something worth it, man. Freaking under $5,000. That's crazy. Damn, someone likes to party. Damn straight, dude. That's a lot of cocaine. Pitbull says, as soon as you get arrested here, now they take DNA and fingerprints. I would imagine that they would. You get arrested here in the United States, everything about you're forfeiting over. You got to do fingerprints. I'm not really sure on the DNA crap, but you do got to give them pretty much everything. And now you're a part of the state. Like, they own you. Stevie says a ton of people just got sentenced for going big, and the Fed time was also big. I would recommend just working and skip the BS. 1,000% of fact. Just live honestly. Just live honestly, and you'll be fine. There's no need. Keep yourself out of prison. Keep yourself out of jail. No point in doing that. Big waste of time. You don't need to do that. You know what I mean? And I'll tell my generation and the generations younger than that as well. I'll preach to everybody that that's a waste of fucking time. Dark Horse says, did you say you were 2 years old in 1997? I graduated high school in 95. Boy, I feel old. Yeah, Dark Horse, I was born in 95. So yeah, man, that's crazy. That's, 29 years ago. Steve says, Mike, 100%. We got Code up in the building saying, Mike Ball, respect from Philly Independent. That's awesome, being a Philly Independent. Hell yeah. Much success to you, bro. God bless. And mad respect, man. I appreciate you. Much love and respect for being in here. Thank you. Pitbull says, in 1987, I was born. Makes me feel old. So old. Now, thanks, BV. Hey, that's the way it goes, right? The young buck coming into town, making everyone feel old. No, I'm just joking around. I was born in 80, so I hear you, Pitbull. Look at that. Thumbs up. We got James up in the building as well. Thank you for being here as well. Guys, that reminds me, please making sure that you guys are liking, commenting, sharing the lives out with people. Just commenting, stuff like that, and liking the video is a huge, huge thing. It definitely lets YouTube know that we're doing something right. And then they push us into the algorithm. Now, speaking of, I've actually done the best viewership I've ever done on this YouTube channel in the last, I would say, 4 days. That's incredible for me. You know what I mean? So it shows that you guys are really doing your damn thing. So Dark Horse says, I always keep a black hoodie in my bike and truck for times like those. Hey, man. Absolutely. Facts. You don't need to be wearing all your shit. You know what I mean? Steve says, I have been to prison and no steak and poontang is no fun. Facts. Don't be capping. Exactly. At least someone's keeping it real. You know what I mean? Let's see. We got Hardwire saying I graduated in 95, class of 95, dude. Hey, look, 95 was a great year. You know, it seems like everyone had a good time in 95. Cries in 1973 birth year. Hey, that's the same year my mom was born. My mom was born in 1973. Yeah, exactly, Steve. That's hilarious. Smash that like button, you guys. I appreciate you guys more than you know. So I really cannot thank you guys enough for being in here and hanging out and tuning in with us. It means the world to me to be able to have these kind of shows, be able to have these live streams where I'm able to converse with you guys. And you guys are a huge part of the show. Like, don't underestimate your guys' self being a part of this show, because like I actually say, I don't just say that to please your guys' ears. I need you guys to be in here to be able to complete the show. I'm only half the show. You guys are the other half, to be absolutely real. Damn youngins. That's a fact. Pitbull says 1995 was the best year in my football for you Americans, soccer, which is wrong, but amazing memories. Yeah, exactly. We're the only country that goes, no, forget football. You know what I mean? We call it soccer here. It's hilarious. SNS does, he hits it right. That's right. Hit that like button, y'all. I appreciate that. You got an old soul, BV. I really appreciate that. That's a huge compliment to me, Dark Horse. So I really appreciate it. Keep the content coming, and we will keep supporting you, brother. That's right. That's right. Every single day, Monday through Friday, I do the show 8 a.m. Okay, just to let you guys know, I do the show Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. every single morning. And then Friday, Saturday, obviously, I can kind of wing it and just do, whenever I want, whoever I want. If I want to do an evening show, usually on the weekends, stuff like that, I'll go live at 5 p.m. PST, Pacific. And that's 8 p.m. EST on the East. And also on Wednesday nights, which was last night, we have the Diamond Effect every single week on Wednesday nights at 5 p.m. PST. So that's our schedule over there. Over here, where the inmates run the asylum, Steve says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So with that being said, y'all, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are following my Instagram, guys. My Instagram is obviously my biggest platform where I communicate with all of you guys off the air. You know what I mean? And also my TikTok is the same right here. But I don't use my TikTok like that. It's my Instagram that is obviously prominent here. Like I said, please make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and sharing with a friend. Sharing with a friend it's literally like, word of mouth, but on the internet. And then liking the video is like handing a creator $5, but for free. So we really appreciate that. And then last but not least, my YouTube channel has been officially completely demonetized. That's not going to come back for another 78 days. So, and that's not even guaranteed. I get to reapply for the YouTube Partner Program in 78 days. Yes. So it was a 90-day suspension. It's been 12 days. There you go. So my Cash App is $BallValve. If you guys would like to support the show financially, Venmo as well is at BallValve. So with that being said, you guys, I really cannot thank you guys enough. Appreciate you guys as always. And I see Road Rage saying here, sent the link for the July Michigan event to your IG. Thank you, sir. I will hit up Hardwire on that and let them know the information. Pitbull says, have an amazing weekend to everyone, and please stay safe when you're riding. Absolutely. Travis, I really appreciate that, man. Saying just followed you on Instagram. I appreciate that, my man. That's how we grow. That's how we stay together, and that's how we prosper. You know what I mean? Is there a place on YouTube we can all go to your Degents? Wait. Is there a place on YouTube we can all go to your defense? Let's see. A defense as in what I would say is honestly just Instagram. You know what I mean? But if you're talking about like YouTube channels, you obviously know where. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So anyways, with that, guys, let me know in the chat what you guys think about this fairly new now, because I've played it now, I think 4 or 5 times for the channel. Please let me know what you guys think of the new intro song for the channel. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken, he rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only Matzo can bestow, he takes his stand, refusing to submit.